everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope you really enjoyed it. A lot of effort's gone into it. I've done a quick video of a little walkthrough, and then I thought I'd just go a little bit around why it's dark and you can see all the lights and give a bit of detail of how I did things. So everything you saw tonight I have built this year, either that by cutting foams and painting to electronics and so on. So we had obviously the talking pumpkins that I'm sure you might have missed. They're not on right now, but it's too late now. That's all it is. Wife and some of the actors carved the pumpkins, and then if Callum just turns around, we had the two gravestone towers that again I've made with the Muckman Tower. We have three of those, and which is what I'll probably give a bit more of an idea how I made those tomorrow when it's a bit of daytime. But the most exciting bit is the hoard itself. So remember, this was an asylum. So we had a normal door going in. We had a trailer already set up, which was on full. Obviously, turn the sound down so you can hear me. All the walls were done, so this is all wallpapered, wall behind it, and then obviously I just used a bit of spray bottle and everything else to try and make it look mouldy, so hopefully the effect is there. Lights in on a flicker, so you start dimming, and as you can see, that self-explanatory. Little bit of religious stuff in here. I think that really goes well with any horn, just to soften the mood, if you like. Crosses upside down, and then again, great little thing, talking picture frames, all the way to the reception area where we've got, unfortunately, this person has lost his head and someone's been mutating their head to get the brain out. So again, a lot of little props on there. We had bells, we had the keys put on here for the sales that you're going to see in a minute, old newspapers, and so on from there. So this might be a bit too dark, we'll see what we can get away with. I'll probably do a daytime view of this one tomorrow, but we did two cell doors. We've made them look really rusty, all made out of wood, but again, I think in the daylight I'll be able to do a proper video on those. Old radiator put in, not plumbed obviously, but again, good little effect, make it look cold. And then as you came into those cells, we did a bit where you look like you were broken into one of the cells, or something's broken out, a bit of plasterboard and smashed straight through. Painted all the walls white, a lot of little writing on there, like you probably would expect from a really old asylum, and then obviously the UV lights popped out. And then we've got this lovely lady here, who just, if those who came tonight would have seen that, was just screaming all the way through the night, and I thought it was a really, really good effect. So screaming banshee. So coming through, again, we're going to break through another wall.
Look! Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I am already about to bring myself. Holy! Oh no. No, I don't like that! I don't like that! Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah! Hello! Hello!
I don't like
Says
that.
don't enter. Let me go.
No. Oh, look in there.
And then you're going in through your strobe effects. Walkthrough. So the idea of this room was to, let me just turn this down, was to look like you're broken through one of the cells, you're in now on the outside, and now you're going into the boiler room. So we had this really good prop here, which if I just turn it on, to sort of give you that flame blower effect, looked like the smoke was coming through one of the pipes. Obviously we've had all these little funky stuff that you've probably all seen before. To look like the electrics are done, and then inside we've put lots of lighting in the footwells just to look like, I don't know, just some sort of something's hot and burning. A cell. Another unfortunate person who's lost their head and been pinned to the wall. We also had this room which is going to be too dark in the camera, but again daytime. We had a bit of a glass screen, and inside there'll be someone from the asylum doing some things that are not very nice. And then walking through.
That which brings the cloud of disease, AIDS, strife and starvation, famine and death, very souls lack certainty. By touch.
Keep going. Keep coming through. Okay, so what we've just gone through then, because I know the camera's not going to pick it up on it, we had a bit of another exterior bit, came into another room which was the laser room. This was meant to be like the kids' part of the asylum, so we had a laser in there full of smoke. You couldn't see the actor, which was me, and he was popping in and out trying to get you as you're going through that part of the maze. And then here, this is more like the science laboratory, so UV lights on, and then we just did a bit of display, all some stuff that I've used from previous haunts. Again, the cauldrons, we had witches' books in there, we've had a body that rises, and then we had blood pouring from the bottom of it, going underneath, and it's just getting recycled, which is just a normal water pump on there, so to give that effect that someone's cut their head off. I think that's pretty much it. So again, they'll come onto the outside, and they're coming in through the exit, and then they'll be back into that cemetery. Right, so I think that gives you a bit of a lowdown what I've done. Like I said, I'll do another daytime video to go alongside this so I can give you a bit more of an idea, because sometimes it's better to see at night, some parts aren't. But anyway, thanks again for everyone that turned up. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Happy?